Okay, so that's a tough one to answer because there's a difference between, do you value more of how much time on average people spend on each platform, or is it more of how many registered users are on each platform? All of this data is based off last year's numbers, and we're looking at 18 years and older adults in America, which the average American is on 7 different platforms every single month. But when you look at the most amount of, again, registered users, you have Facebook, that's number 1, YouTube, that's number 2, Instagram, that's number 3, and then TikTok, which is number 4. So it's no surprise that Facebook is still number 1. It's the oldest platform that's around. So of course they have the most amount of users. Now, on the opposite end, when you look at the average time spent per day on each platform, the one that ranks number 1 is actually TikTok. I think the average is about 54 minutes a day, that when people log on to TikTok, that's how long they're typically on that platform. Now, number 2 is still YouTube. So interesting how YouTube was ranked number 2 on both from the user standpoint as well as average time spent. Kind of not a surprise because when people go to YouTube, usually their motive is to stay a little bit longer. But then number 3 is X or Twitter. So Twitter wasn't even in the top 4 for the amount of users as far as a, quantity standpoint, but it's ranked 3rd for the amount of time spent, which again, I think a lot of people still go there to get the news or ESPN, or depending on what they're looking for, it's an easy way to get alerts based off just, again, like the news channels. And then number 4 was Instagram. Instagram was ranked 3rd on the amount of users, but only 4th with the amount of time spent. And just to give the example, Instagram was about 33 minutes per day on average, whereas Twitter was 34, YouTube was, I want to say 48, maybe 46, and then TikTok was 53 minutes per day.